like the breeze. Country roads, take me home.
I have been putting off this video for the last week. I was really trying to give Fallout 76 a chance. I at least wanted to play it one more time in the last few days before I got up here and made this video, but oh, I can't. Because every time I try playing the game, I either get kicked out of the servers, or my Xbox tells me that Fallout 76 needs to update another 20 gigs, as I'm having to delete games I actually want to play to make room for this dumpster fire on my system. And the reason I've been putting off making it is because I don't like doing this. I don't like standing up here and crapping on someone's hard work. Video games aren't easy to make, at least they shouldn't be, Bethesda. So when I see something like this that's so clear to me, so obvious to me that someone had the brilliant money-making idea to take Fallout 4, a game they already had, a game they already finished, and strip things out, mind you, take out a lot of the content and things that actually made that game good, like some kind of story and any kind of mission that wasn't a fetch quest. But hey, right from the start, you have a huge map that you and your friends can play on. Go out and make your own fun, because that worked so well for Sea of Thieves. Throw it onto a disc and they shoved it on those shelves so you can go out to GameStop and spend $60 on a brand new copy of a watered down Fallout 4. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed Fallout 4, which is why I hate to see it butchered like this. I feel even worse about this because I was actually given a code to review the game. And here we are. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. In this video, I'm gonna tell you everything I don't like about the game, and there's honestly nothing good about the game. Okay, I'm at the thing. Can't interact with it. I just go through it. Like, this is the mission, and I can't...
I'm here.
It's like it's not...
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Like, this one's solid. Like, I can't go through this one, but the one that I'm supposed to interact with, it's like not actually even here. Did anyone test this? Bethesda, did you let anyone try? Oh, I mean, there was the beta. The beta was so bad that I almost canceled my pre-order. Like, this was before I found out I was getting a code, so I still had it pre-ordered. Thank golly gosh I didn't have to buy it in the end. Whoa! What?
There
it just...
it is.
What is
There it
happening?
goes.
Did you see that? It like flickered onto the
Yeah.
screen. And then it just disappeared.
That's what I was talking about. Those other
Whoa,
two
it's behind you now.
jumping.
And now it's
Oh,
gone
God.
again! Why is every
Yeah,
fight
the
in this
fights are
game
not
like this? Every time
They're
I
not
see it, by
fun.
the time I swing at it, it disappears again. Alright, let's do it. Let's talk about Fallout 76, the biggest disappointment in gaming this year. Even the other disappointments this year don't even come close to this. Sea of Thieves, for example. None of us were exactly happy with that game. At least it was inspired. At least it was original. It looked fantastic, and the sound design was great. There was just nothing to do with the world of Sea of Thieves. Everything was a fetch quest. And welcome to Fallout 76, where it's the exact same thing. There's nothing to do other than fetch quests. Go here, press this button, go there, press that button, come back to me, press A on me, and I'll give you some caps. But where at least Sea of Thieves looked good, what is with Fallout 76? Why are they still using this engine? And that's a big point I want to make in this video. Bethesda, ya need a new engine. Like, this is beyond funny at this point. They have recently said both Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 will be running on the same engine as this game and Fallout 4 and Skyrim and blah, blah, blah. And these games are next-gen games. How? This is the main reason I wanted to make this video. I wanted to get this out. I wanted to voice my opinion of Bethesda. This goes beyond how boring Fallout 76 is and the missteps you made. This engine not only cannot handle what you're trying to do anymore, it can't compete. It can't keep up with other game engines. It can't move on to next generation. It just can't. So many of the issues this game is having right now is because of this old and outdated engine. It's not a bad engine. You're just trying to stretch it too far. It can't do what you want it to do. They even said the reason they want to use this engine is because it's easier. Of course it is. Of course it's easier, because you don't have to go out and make a whole new engine. That's difficult, that takes time, that takes money and resources. Of course using the same one is easier. That doesn't make it a good idea. I'm sorry, this game is hideous. What am I looking at right now? Oh, server not responding. Controls have been...
Yeah, did you get that as well?
Yeah, I'm back now. It's great. Nope, happened
Oh,
again.
sorry, it's not me lagging. It's actually
Can't play.
their server.
Controls have been
Just getting
temporarily
absolutely
disabled. Controls have been temporarily disabled.
country roads.
Yeah.
What is happening?
To the
Disconnected from server. Oh my god. A round of applause, Bethesda. No, you don't need a new engine. Go ahead and make 2 new games on it. And when you're losing this much money on a game with people canceling their pre-orders or returning the game, or at least trying to return the game, like this gentleman right here. That is the reaction we as gamers want to have. Shouldn't have. I am not endorsing that at all. This was ridiculous. Grow up, become an adult. That's not how you act in a store. Seriously, not how you act. It's ridiculous. But that's how I want to act when I play this. If I spent money on it, yeah, I'd be that frustrated. By the way, traveling in this game is an absolute nightmare. I get it, there's no vehicles in this game, you can't jump on a horse and ride it, but the map is so big and the walking speed is so slow and you cannot run in this game. I mean, some people will tell you you can, but I'm sorry, when you begin this game, you can sprint for all of about 2 seconds. And I know it's not unlike Bethesda games, but I swear it's worse. I don't exactly run track myself, but this is ridiculous. This is like me running to my front door and being out of breath. Maybe that wasn't too much of an issue in other Bethesda games, but in this game, when you're in this massive map and every single mission is go here, press this A button, go all the way over here and press this A button, you will find 98% of your playthrough is yourself on your own or with your friends just walking places. Literally walking because you won't be able to run. The servers crash constantly. I'm in the middle of a mission, so of course that means I'm walking somewhere. I've been walking for about 20 minutes. I'm almost finally there and oh no, I just get my controls taken away from me. I have to sit there. Eventually I get kicked out. I have to go back in and start that walk all over again, and that happens all the time. All the time that happens. And even when the game works, it doesn't work. When it's not glitching out, kicking you out of the game, or updating and you actually get to play it, it just doesn't play well. This guy just wants me. Like, I am the object of his desire right now. He does not care for you at all. Both of them.
They looked at me and
Turn around!
I'm one of them now.
I can't run anymore.
I'm chasing.
Do you not see the other human?
We're gonna stand.
It's like, stop it! Why? I'm gonna bring it back around to you. Yeah, stand right there.
I'll stand.
Oh my god, I'm lagging! No!
Okay.
And everything has a slight delay, like shooting. When you shoot at an enemy, it's 50-50. One of these 2 things will happen. 1, the shot will miss. Because by the time the game is caught up with the fact that you tried to fire your gun, that creature or that enemy has already left that spot. Or the other half the time, you'll actually hit the enemy, but you don't think you did hit the enemy because there's an entire moment before the animation kicks in that you actually shot the thing. So it feels like a constant struggle. And when you're being swarmed with enemies, especially small enemies, but swarmed with any kinds of enemies, and your shots are either missing or you're not sure if you're hitting, and when you die you drop a ton of your stuff and you have to go get it back, but it's okay because it'll spawn you right back in that area. Yeah, right back in that area where all those guys just swarmed and killed you. So what do you think's gonna happen the next time they swarm you and they kill you again? Leave me alone! Like, there's no point even trying to run away to a different mission. They're just gonna follow. Great game design. Fantastic. But they're still on me! I just spawned back! Alright, fine. I mean, I know I can't run away from you, so just kill me again, I guess. Hopefully you spawn me somewhere better next time.
Oh, now they're going underground, so I can't aim at them. Cool. I almost killed one.
Now I know at the start of this video I said we've had one of the best years in gaming, and we really, really have. But what I'm about to say is an expression that I feel was coined in 2018. Let's hope the game gets better later with updates. I'm so sick of hearing that. Sure, if a game gets released and it's not where it needs to be, let's hope it gets better later. But why is that becoming the standard for so many games? If a game isn't ready, if a game isn't fun, if a game is broken, if it's buggy, if you release a beta and you get a ton of feedback that it's not good, maybe, don't release the game. This isn't a point I want to be at when it comes to gaming. I don't want to pick up a game on launch day, be disappointed, and hope that it gets better later. That's not how it works. Smaller companies, maybe. Independent companies, maybe. You put a game out, doesn't quite hit the mark, you try and do what you can to save it. But a company like Bethesda, a AAA company that can make a great game, that knows what a great game is, and clearly knew what they were doing with Fallout 76, I do honestly expect better. I'm sorry for being a Debbie Downer. I don't like doing it, but I felt like I had to. But hey, maybe if you were one of those that went out and bought the game, suffered buyer's remorse, maybe this video was therapeutic to you. I hope that in some way, in some form, in some context, you were able to enjoy this video, and if you did, please remember to smash that subscribe button since Smash Bros is coming out real soon, and if you want to see me play that game, make sure you subscribe to my brand new Let's Play channel, which you can find by click or tapping on this video right there. 10,000 subscribers in the first freaking day. This is why I love you guys. I hope you're enjoying that new content. I'm gonna go delete Fallout 76 off my Xbox.